Ollie and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing like a little selfie tutorial type thing. So I am basically going to be showing you how I take my selfies and what apps I use to edit them, what lighting and angles I tend to use and stuff like that. So I'm basically just going to be showing you how I do my selfies and how I catfish everyone on Instagram, because I don't look anything like any of these pictures. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I go from this to this. I heavily edit all of my pictures. I don't think there's any secret to that. I do think you can obviously tell that they're edited, especially if you see me in real life or on my YouTube. I don't really look like the pictures on my Instagram. But you know what? I think that's okay. I think Instagram is the same as any other platform. I think as long as you're not harming anyone, it's all just a bit of fun. I don't edit my pictures because I'm insecure. I edit my pictures because, I don't know, I see them as a piece of art, and I think editing them gives it just that little tweak, that little final like perfect little. So the main app that I use at the moment is called Facetune 2. So I used to use the original Facetune app. That is a really, really good app. 100% recommend that, and I think it's free, or it might be like a one-off payment of £3 or something like that. But yeah, I don't think it's very much. Facetune 2, you have to pay, I think it's £2 or £3 a month. But Facetune 2, I think, is far superior to Facetune 1. So Facetune 2 gives you this option where you can actually take a live picture now. So you are going to be seeing on the screen just here, hopefully, a live kind of footage of me trying to take a picture of myself using Facetune 2. Now, the best thing about Facetune 2 is that you can actually get it to automatically do a lot of the editing before you take the photo, if that makes any sense. As you can see, I'm like quite heavily filtered on here now. So it's got smooth, which is all the way up. Then I've also got my teeth are nice and white. The details are popping. I've got my nose made a lot smaller, it's snatching my nose for me. My eyes are a little bit bigger, and my lips are at maximum because I like them to look big. Now I'm going to shock you all now because this is going to be horrifying, but I'm just going to remove all the filter. That's how I actually look.
Oh, no.
You can definitely see a big difference, and I just think it makes your pictures just more, I don't know, aesthetically pleasing. So yeah, I really like that feature on the Facetune 2 app, that it will pre-edit it for you. So if I was just to take literally a basic selfie now, but you can also record videos if you hold down, so it's quite good for that, but it can be a little bit glitchy. Okay, let's see what this one's like. What I'm going to do now is go into editing. So it's obviously pulled it up straight there for you to do your edits. So if I zoom in, what I usually start by doing is going on face. So if you don't take the photo in this app, this is where you can apply all of those effects. So if you take your photo on your camera roll or on your Snapchat or anything like that, you can upload it and you can still do like your eyes, your teeth, your lips, whatever. So if you click on face, you have all these options. So there are smile, jaw and width. So I'll just show you if I was to make my jaw smaller or bigger, which to be honest, I don't really mess around with that very much because I'm not keen on how it looks. You can also change the width. She's looking thick. But yeah, I'm not going to mess around with any of that. And then you can do different things with your nose. You can do different things with your brows. So normally what I do is I just make my eyebrows a little tiny bit thicker. Nothing too much. And then you can do your lips. You can change the entire size. So it's obviously not locked on properly because it's like giving me some botched filler. And you can also do this, which I think this is the weirdest thing on this app, but you can change how your mood looks, and honestly these come out so strange. So if I click like fierce,
hello,
so yeah, you can just change to all these different things, which I think is absolutely horrifying. But yeah, so I'm just going to leave it at that for those. But that's basically a slightly more in-depth thing of what it's actually doing when it takes the picture. Then I normally go into retouch once I'm happy with all of the different face things. So I usually like to just remove any blemishes at all. So I have like a little mole here, that's now gone. I have a little one there. Like even things that, to be honest, no one is ever gonna see, I'm like, okay, that needs to go. I have a scar up here which you can barely even see, but now it's gone. I usually go in with that heal tool first, and then I'll go in with whiten. You can just select auto and it will do a lot of this for you. But I'm fussy, so I know how I like it done, so I like to do it like this. So I just go on my teeth and I whiten them up a little bit. And then I also, this is like a little hack, I like to use the whiten tool on my eyes just to make them pop a little bit. So I literally just colour over all of my eye, the white and all the coloured bit, and it just kind of brightens them up. You see the difference there between the two eyes? So I'm going to just go on and do that. You can also use the whiten tool on your highlight and it will just make it pop a little bit more. Sometimes I like to just do a little bit on my lips, like on the gloss. See, that just looked botched, so I'm going to rub that out. So I'm pretty happy with the whitening. So it's already pre-smoothed it all for me because I had the smooth setting on when I took the photo. You can go in with smoother or just normal smooth. Smoother is going to give you the kind of effect that I've got on my face now. Smoother is going to give you like a really flawless effect. Smooth is a little bit more natural, but I've already obviously had that applied, so I'm not going to be putting any of those on. And then you can also add texture, you can add details, and different things like that, but usually I don't use any of this other stuff. You can kind of add little makeup bits and other things, but I don't usually use any of those. The only thing I do sometimes do is I'll go on details, and sometimes I'll just go over my eyes, just a quick little sort of dusting, but I don't like it to do it too strong because I think it just looks a bit too fake. There you go, you can see that's just popped a little bit more. But yeah, and then sometimes I'll go on to reshape. To be honest, I'm pretty happy with this photo. I don't think there's much I would change. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this photo, so I don't think there's much I would change when it comes to the reshape. But yeah, like I showed you there, you can kind of just move whatever around, find as like a more gentle version, resize, and etc. And then you can also press restore, and you can just basically rub over any areas that you want to change back, or you can just cancel out like I did. The other thing I do use is I go on eyes and I press details, and I kind of just bulk up the details of the eyes, and it literally just brightens your eyes up so much. Like if you've got blue eyes, it really brings them out. So I do like to do that. And the other thing this app is really good for is the filters. So I'll just go through and show you some here. You have all different ones you can choose from, and then you can also change like the amount of it that's applied, which is quite nice. And you can obviously see the difference in between without and with. So my favourite filter pack, I quite like Oasis. Literally just so many filters, and these are all included. So my favourite filter pack is Twilight. I absolutely love this one. If you're blonde and you've got blue eyes and you like a tan, this like just does all your contrasting really well. I love this middle one. But I do always tone it down a bit because I think it's a little bit scary. Cool, so that literally took me like, what, 10-15 minutes? So that is basically how I edit all of my pictures. In terms of taking selfies, I would say your most important thing is lighting. So I'm obviously using my big ring light right now because I'm filming my YouTube video. So my large ring light is a Neewer, I want to say it's a 14-inch ring light. So that ring light did cost me about £50, and it is like a professional standard ring light. It has warm settings, cool settings. You can turn up the brightness, you can turn down the brightness. So yeah, the Neewer ring light is fantastic, but I do understand that's a bit industrial, and if you're out and about you can't take a selfie with it. So this is an absolute gem. So I got this on Amazon after my beautician was using one, and she was highly recommending it. So you just recharge it on that little cable there. It comes with a little USB cable, and it literally just clips onto your phone like that. Isn't that amazing? So obviously it works just like a normal ring light, and you have 3 brightness settings on there, but it does really work, especially if you're in a bit of a darker setting or a darker room. It's honestly brilliant. So Obviously it's compact as well, so you can take it everywhere with you, which, to be honest, I do usually have this in my bag for if I want to take selfies. But what I'll do now is I'll just pop a picture or a little video or something here of when I've just used this ring light rather than my main one. And honestly, it's such a fantastic product. It was literally like £5, I think. Like £5 is so worth it to get a much better quality video, and especially if you are like me and you like to wear a lot of makeup and you love your highlight and stuff like that, it just really brings everything out and makes it pop. One like this is honestly all you need really if you're just taking normal selfies. The only reason I have my big main one is because I'm obviously doing YouTube videos and I need it to light my background as well as my face. So yeah, this is a fantastic product. If I can find the exact one that I bought on Amazon, I'll link it down below, but I'm pretty sure it was like £5 and it's honestly amazing. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Like I said at the beginning, this is just like a little bit of fun. It's just what I like to do. I'm not saying anyone needs to edit their selfies. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed creating it for you. If you have any questions about how I edit my photos, or you've got any tips or tricks for me, pop them down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to give me a great big like and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video.